Hey guys, welcome back to Messy Thriving. We're doing our introduction to strengths, and today is going to be more informational, so it's not actually my talent, but I really want to give you guys an opportunity to actually really discover your strengths if you haven't had that opportunity yet. So if you're one of our staff that's already got your top 5 already, or if you're watching this video and you've already been and done the strengths assessment, this might not be as helpful for you, and you might want to skip straight to the next video in this series where we're going to start looking more at awareness and growing and developing our strengths. But for you guys that actually don't have your strengths yet, maybe you've been dragged here by one of your partners that does work for us and they're really pumped on strengths. I'm going to show you how you can go to the assessments that our staff have done, or what I'm actually also going to show you is a exercise that we do with our parents, so they don't actually have to pay for it up front, but they can get a bit of a taste of strengths. So I want to give you both those options. So if you are thinking about what is the best way to move forward from here, either our free exercise or whether you want to do one of the actual assessments, you've got both of those options, which you will then be able to use moving forward in the next videos, because the next videos are going to be a little bit challenging if you don't have any idea of what your specific talents are, because we're really going to then dive deeper into the awareness around those specific talents, and then we're hopefully going to go a step further and start developing that potential, find out what your superpowers are, what are the things that give you energy, what are the things that really allow you to be the best version of yourself. And so to do that, really, unfortunately, we've got to do this more mundane piece of actually discovering those strengths first. Now, the easiest way when it comes to discovering what your strengths are is to go to Gallup Access. Gallup.com. Gallup Access is the app. So if you go to gallup.com/Clifton Strengths, if I show you my screen here, I'm on the first page. What I would encourage you to do is to go down to this part where it says compare assessment options. Click on that little bad boy, because what Gallup are going to encourage you to do on that front page is to go straight to their more expensive of the two assessments, the $50 assessment, which is really great. But I'd encourage you, if you're just starting out, maybe you might want to try the $20 one first. So if you go down here, it shows you both assessments, the 20 and the 50, and it goes through them a bit. It's going to have a bunch of information on there, but from my experience, if you are just getting to know, or you have some time and effort and energy you'd like to put into development, the $20 test and assessment, which then comes along with, it'll give you your top 5 strengths. You actually have 34 all up, but it will only unlock 5 for you, and it will give you a couple of these reports, a signature theme and your theme sequence reports, which are really helpful to help you to understand those top 5 in a deeper way. And if you go down here, this is some of the stuff information they're going to give you. Here's the thing though, if you want to go deeper, if you're someone that really wants to not just know more about yourself, but really wants to develop and really grow your talents, then it's pretty hard to go past the $50 assessment or the All 34, which gives you this much deeper report. It goes a lot more in depth, it's more customized, and it will really help you to take your talents to the next level. So again, if you're just starting on your journey, please just start with your top 5. Don't worry about spending the $50. The $20 one will get you going and will give you some real strategies and some ideas around your growth. But if you go and look, no, I really do love knowing more about myself, and I want to take my potential and really maximize it, then you really want to go for the $50 one. But we want to actually give you guys a free version as well today. So we're going to do an exercise that we often do with our parent community when we're doing an introductory strength session. And that's where we take these Clifton Strengths themes. So these are cards with all 34 themes. I'll actually get Emily to put up a version of this on the screens for you guys. And what I want you to do is, if you want to understand what your top 5 strengths are, this is how we're going to go about it. When you have the themes in front of you, so you might want to pause the computer and read the themes. When you look at each theme, after carefully reading it, I'd like you to put a number between 1 and 3 beside the descriptions. So put a number 1 beside that description if you believe that the description is always you. If when you read the description you think it sometimes describes you, you'd put a number 2 beside it. And if you believe that description is never you, then you place a number 3 beside it. So once you've gone through all 34 themes, go back, find the descriptions that have the number 1, and I'd like you to choose out of those, that category, just 5 themes that you really want to grow or develop in. And we're going to do some more awareness and development around those next time. The other thing that goes along with these paper version of the theme reports is that there's actually, Gallup has Gallup Access, which is their app, which actually has all your theme reports digitally, has one of the domain breakdown, so it has a whole bunch of really great information on there. Today's really just been a quick video so that you can start to understand, discover what your top 5 might be. So check out Gallup, check out Gallup.com if you want to go and actually pay for one of the assessments, or if you're just dipping your toe in the water, please do our free but less accurate version, which is where you guess basically what your top 5 will be. It's definitely not as accurate as paying for it. If you really want to, or even if you want to try just the free version first, and if it's something you're enjoying, if you can see yourself developing, then you may want to go into one of the paid versions. So whether you guys go to Gallup.com and actually do the legit assessments, or whether you're going to take half an hour and do that exercise that we just ran through, really the next 2 videos we're going to do on awareness and development, the only way you're going to get a lot out of that is if you come prepared with a couple of strengths you really believe are yours. And then we're going to dive deeper next. So in our very next video, we're going to Claim It, which is all about the awareness piece, and it's where you really get to discover not just generically what that theme like we've talked about could look like, but what's it really land for you. It's a really powerful piece. So join us next week as we go deeper into how you can become aware of just how your talents land for you. So stay golden.